Hi, my name is Eric Godfrey, and this is a review of Build a Construction owned and operated by Matt Schram. First section of this is going to show some video of our home before the project was started, followed by photos with dates showing the progress that has been done over time. The photos are not going to match up with the review that is being given verbally, but are there so that you can look back and see the results over time. The second section of this video is giving a tour of the work that is done and explaining what it is. Let me start out by saying that I truly like Matt Schram. He's a very nice guy, and I think he tries to be as honest as possible and has good intentions. However, he overpromises, he does not coordinate well, resulting in wasted resources and wasted money and failure to complete jobs in the time that he has allotted for them. This, combined with a total lack of communication with his staff and his customers, exacerbates all of the problems. He strives to make sure that they deliver quality work, but once again, when combined with the issues mentioned before, he and his team fall behind with no communication with clients, resulting in an extremely stressful client relationship. Our project was scheduled to be done in 5 to 6 weeks. We're currently going over 16 weeks, and the project is not done, although it could have been done 2 months ago. Because of the lack of communications, we never have any idea when his team is showing up, and when we are told someone is going to show up, they actually arrive less than 50% of the time. The problem is not mistaken communications. It is that Matt does not communicate at all what the schedule is or what the plan is, what the issues are that are keeping the project from moving forward, or how they're going to be fixed. Staff shows up not having a complete list of tasks that need to be finished, and oftentimes do not have the right materials and tools to complete the tasks that they are there for on that particular day. In our case, our original order of cabinets were delayed 3 to 4 weeks, and this was blamed on Home Depot. When choosing our cabinets, we were looking through cabinets on Home Depot and put together a list of what we wanted. Matt told us he had a better source that would get us the materials much cheaper and had better quality. We had chosen all particle board plain cabinets, and he convinced us we needed to spend a little more and that his source would get us all wood cabinets, which he stated were much better. We were still getting plain cabinets that were going to be painted. When the cabinets did arrive, they were not the wood cabinets we ordered, and they were finished in the wrong color. They were the particle board cabinets instead. This was blamed on Home Depot once again. Our kitchen had already been demoed, and we had little choice but to accept these cabinets. Matt ended up having to sand off the finish and repaint them the correct color. Of course, this caused a delay of another 2 weeks to get this done. Matt also convinced us that we should put a glass door on the center cabinet. When the cabinets were delivered, there was no cabinet door with glass in it. We assumed that this was a stock item available with the cabinets and reminded Matt on numerous occasions to pick up the glass door. That goes back 8 weeks. We still do not have the glass door, 6 weeks after our cabinets were supposedly finished. He also convinced us that he can build an open shelf island more effectively than adding a countertop onto base cabinets to create an island. This was to be completed immediately after installing the cabinets. Once again, it's approaching 2 months and we still have no island. Our top cabinets were to have recessed lighting. This was not conveyed to the work staff, and they did not put the wiring in place for it. We decided we really did not need it enough to justify another delay to add the wiring after the fact. Our tall pantry cabinets were to have slide-out shelves on each cabinet. They were to have 8 of these total. They were not installed, and in order to save time, we asked only the top 2 be installed. Our lower corner unit was to have a Lazy Susan installed. It stopped working on the first day and has been missing either a pin or the pin is broken that allows it to turn. That still is not fixed. At each step of this project, several small items would be left off and not completed. Then the staff would disappear for days with no word of when they would come back. We kept sending punch lists of incomplete tasks and requesting, begging, pleading, and then demanding, and finally threatening that if no leeway was made on the list, we would take actions. It grieves us a great deal that we've had to resort to that level in order to keep the project moving. All along the way, all we asked was for a schedule of when things would be done. But lacking that, the only times we have made headway were by demanding actions take place. Hi there, my name's Eric, and I'm going to be doing a review on Matt Schram of Build It Construction. I can't really find them online. We're going to put this out there, and then people can make up their mind what they want to, as far as quality. They redid our kitchen, and the first thing we're going to say is this door that we have here that's in our dining room was actually where the refrigerator is now and took up a whole lot of space in our kitchen. Our idea to move it, and they did a great job of moving it, and we were very happy with that. We decided we wanted to do a pass-through with a granite countertop, and that adds a lot of light and space to the kitchen. Coming in here, we left our original floors and we added counters. Now, as we come across here, we're going to come to some of the issues here. First off, this is an island we bought years ago to help give us room in the kitchen. It was supposed to have been replaced. We've now had our kitchen for 8 weeks, and the island has been pushed back, and just never been done. Looking over here, we love the look of the cabinets. And as I said, they've been in for about a month and a half, 2 months now. You'll see the big hole there in the center, missing a door. That was supposed to be, we were sold on a glass door, so that should have been a glass door. We've reminded Matt 5 times when he's been in here to pick up the door and bring it in and put it in. We are still waiting. This entire project was supposed to take about 5 to 6 weeks total. We're up to 16 weeks now. Part of the problem was when the cabinets came in, there were screw-ups with the orders and they came in wrong. We finally ended up using these cabinets, even though these are particle board cabinets, not wood cabinets, which is what we actually paid for and purchased. But if we were going to go with the wood, we were going to have to wait another 4 to 6 weeks, so we didn't go with that. Looking around here, they painted the door to our back room, added a nice backsplash. We added all new appliances. They did a nice job, we think, on the backsplash. Put a new sink in for us. Fixed some plumbing issues. Refrigerator used to be over in this corner, so moved the water over. Painted the whole room. We had the roof taken out and redone. Now we have recessed lighting. So there's all that. I'll be back with more in a moment. Alright, this is our ceiling fan in our living room. This was not here before, and there were some mess ups where somebody had tried to put a fan in and failed earlier. They actually did patch up the roof and put a ceiling fan in. To be honest, in this room, we have a back room in our house that did not have a closet and could not be considered a restaurant or a a bedroom. So we had them add this closet in. They did a real nice job on it. We did not have them finish the inside of the closet because right now we are using it. We're going to be putting some more things in it. We're not done yet, but we're going to be putting some shelves, and we're going to be putting more space-consuming stuff in here. We wanted to leave this open so that when we add hangers and that sort of thing, and clothes-hanging stuff at a later time, it's ready to go with that, and we don't have to go through a wall to do it. Had a rail fence on our back porch and had it replaced with a wooden fence. We also had a 100-year-old willow tree that was huge right there that blocked the whole back side of our yard and made our lawn die. So we had that replaced. So this is our new fence. This is the old fence between our neighbors, and the back fence was this without the and that's a dog, obviously, without the pieces to block the view. Our house had no back porch. We had them extend out the small porch that overhung over top of our door, and we created a back porch with motion sensor lights back here. It's still messy because we're still cleaning up from construction, but they added in this. Now we found the sun comes through here, so we actually right now just have a tarp hanging here. We're going to do something more permanent later, but right now with the obviously it's a slanted roof and just hanging curtains doesn't work there, so we went with just hanging a tarp there for now to block the sun.